It is my distinct pleasure to take this opportunity first to cordially welcome His Excellency Dr. Hage Geingob, President of the Republic of Namibia, and his entourage in Oshana region, and also here in Ondangwa town. I also take this opportunity to warmly welcome all the invited guests to this auspicious event that marks the official inauguration of the new Ondangwa Airport Terminal and the groundbreaking ceremony of the rehabilitation and upgrading of Ondangwa Airport runway here in Ondangwa town. While I commend the initiative taken by the Ministry of Works and Transport, the Namibian Air Company, the Namibian Airport Company in particular, for investing money in millions in the construction of Ondangwa Airport Terminal in line with the international aviation standard. I also congratulate the Board of Directors of Namibia Airport Companies for a well-done job they have done here in Oshana region. Indeed, on behalf of the entire leadership of Oshana region, the resident, please, I would like you to give an applause because of our president who amidst us as a gesture of welcoming him in Ondangwa town and Oshana region. But President, you are heartily welcome. Please feel at home. Indeed, the new Ondangwa Airport Terminal is now at the level of a world-class service provider in the competitive air transport business market, both at the local, at the regional, and indeed at an international level. It can now accommodate and attract more flights and travelers to come to Oshana region for investment in the business sector. The Ondangwa Airport Terminal has been now developed in line with sound business principles, not only in the best interest of the stakeholders, but also in the best interest of the business community and individual travelers who are intending to come to Oshana region for business activities and also to leave Oshana region to various parts of Namibia, Africa, and the world at large. I am optimistic for the region to meaningfully, if the region is to meaningfully contribute to poverty eradication, industrialization, economic growth, reduction of income disparity, wealth creation, and job creation, the availability of airport facility is a priority in any given country in the development process of that particular country or region. Potential investors do not only need good roads and good railway facilities, they also need standard airport facilities like this one. Airport facilities serve as a shortcut for potential business people to travel by air to a given region or a given country to make a good business in town with other potential entrepreneurs before they go back to their respective destination the same day. Ondangwa town, as I used always to say, is strategically located to the northern regions for business undertakings. This modern airport is also positioned well at the right place, indeed, in the transport industry in Oshana region. Equally, the rehabilitation and upgrading of these runway facilities are also strategically planned to respond to many types of flights that are landing and taking off from Ondangwa Airport to other standard airports in Namibia, Africa, and the world over for business activities. This twofold event, the official inauguration of the new Ondangwa Airport terminal and the groundbreaking ceremony of its runway that is being rehabilitated and upgraded, in this Ondangwa Airport, are so important for the development of this Ondangwa Airport. That marks also another step in the right directions in the development process of Oshana region. I was reliably informed that in the near future, potential business people and individual travelers may have also used Airbus 319 and even a Boeing 737 taking off here from Ondangwa Airport to land either directly to Hosea Kutaku International Airport in Windhoek, in South Africa, in Africa, and in the world at large. Finally, thank you very much, the Ministry of Works and Transport, Namibia Airports Company in particular, for the improvement of Ondangwa Airport terminal into a standard airport facility that can be used for regional and international flights. With this remark, once again, Your Excellency, Comrade President, you are welcome in Oshana region. We are happy for you to be here to give a blessing to this occasion. Please, we wish you a good stay in the region and also a good and safe journey back again to Windhoek, our capital. With this remark, that of our proceeding, thank you very much for the opportunity, and I also thank you all for your kind attention. I thank you.
It is with great pride and sense of achievement that I welcome you to this auspicious event, the inauguration of the Ondangwa Airport Terminal and groundbreaking ceremony for the runway. This airport terminal building is the beginning of transformation of all our airports to meet world-class standards. In this sense, our long objective is to position Namibia as a leading aviation connection hub with world-class airport infrastructure. Your Excellency, our due diligence has shown the massive opportunity that exists for Namibia to be well known as a key aviation connection hub. As a company, we aim to position ourselves to claim this niche market and make it our own. The company has adopted a 3-year turnaround strategy that will ensure that we reach this objective. Your Excellency, we wish to report to you that the NEC is in a sound financial position, and we intend to capitalize on these trends and aggressively pursue growth in this sector. The Ondangwa Airport Terminal is a world-class state-of-the-art facility that was designed to mirror the culture and way of life of our people. A key improvement to this terminal building was the inclusion of more commercial service space. This was done to increase participations of local people in the economy through public-private initiatives. Your Excellency, most of our airports were in fact military airports. We have embarked on a program to revamp this into full civilian and commercial airports. At Ondangwa Airport, we will also build a new fire station The rehabilitation and upgrade of the runway is also progressing well, and by next year, this airport will completely be revamped. A lot of people have the conception that since our population is small, we need not develop massive infrastructure. At the NEC, we believe in thinking globally and acting locally, and we see ourselves as a global player in the aviation business. In this sense, we are positioning our airports not only to serve Namibians, but the whole world for the benefit of Namibians. Your Excellency, at NEC, we have made a commitment that we will not compromise on the safety and security of our passengers. For this reason, safety and security is a key value at the center of all our operations. The Ondangwa Airport Terminal and runway, with the assistance of our regulator, DCA, is built with the highest levels of safety and security technology, such as top-of-the-range CCTVs, scanners, and in compliance to ICAO engineering standards. This airport terminal will have the capacity to process 75,000 passengers per annum. Cargo capacity is envisaged to reach 2,400 tons by 2017. And the runway will have capacity to accommodate larger aircrafts. We intend to engage our national air carrier, Air Namibia, and other airlines to ensure maximum utilization of this capacity. Your Excellency, the Ondangwa Airport operates 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. This plays a critical role in the community, delivering an array of economic and social benefits to the local communities surrounding the airport. The envisaged complete revamping of this airport provides an opportunity to upgrade this airport into a regional airport. In line with the focus on logistics in NDP4, the NEC wished to express its commitment to develop world-class airport facilities. To this end, we have earmarked Ondangwa, Walvis Bay, and Hosea Kotako for complete expansion and upgrade. In conclusion, I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to our Board of Directors and our Line Minister, Minister of Works and Transport, Honorable Narusip, and his team for providing leadership and support to the NEC. Finally, to the NEC team for the tireless effort in ensuring the execution of this project to its conclusion. I would like to say thank you.
Allow me to extend a warm welcome to His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Namibia, Dr. Hage Gottfried Geingob, and to you all here present. Today marks another milestone on the calendar of the NAC. It is indeed a prestigious event for the NAC and the nation to witness the inauguration of the Ondangwa Airport Terminal and the groundbreaking ceremony for the airport runway by His Excellency. This is indeed a very proud moment for me to inform the nation that this is history in the making, as we unveil the very first brand new airport terminal in our modernization program. Looking back, as you can see on my extreme right, on the other side of the access road, Ondangwa used to operate in a cubicle building for a terminal, and the roads were muddy during rainy season. I'm sure those that have traveled to Ondangwa 4 or 5 years back, they could attest to that. Today, His Excellency is going to inaugurate the state-of-the-art facility. What a transformation for our airport. The development of our airports to world-class standards is high on our agenda. Hence, I cannot emphasize enough the importance of this initiative. I would urge our passengers to fully utilize the new terminal. It is yours, so please make good of it. Your Excellency, airports are a critical gateway to economic growth, and through the inauguration of this terminal building, we are anticipating to unlock new possibilities and opportunities for the people of the northern Namibia and the region, and the nation at large, excuse me. Your Excellency, it is important to note that Ondangwa Airport serves a vast geographical area of 5 regions, and this airport will provide impetus for economic growth in these regions. As visionary leaders, it is important that we invest in infrastructure development, not only to meet current, but also future demands. Many of our airports were originally military airports, as our CEO has alluded to earlier, and we have taken a strategic decision to modernize and revamp our airports to full commercial capacity. In our quest to enhance service excellence and to cater to the needs of the multitude of passengers coming in from around the world, the NAC has completed, amongst others, the following significant capital projects at our airports that we are proud to share with you today. Construction of the fire station, expansion of the terminal building, construction of the polymer perimeter fencing, all at Luther's Airport. Construction of the access road to Ondangwa, perimeter fencing at Hosea and Eros Airport, the expansion of the apron also at Eros Airport. Provision of fire trucks at all our 8 airports, as well as screening equipment with latest technology, also at all our 8 airports. In addition, the following projects are currently underway at our airports: construction of the new enlarged passenger terminal at Varves Airport, which we hopefully will again humbly call on our Excellency by the end of the year to come and inaugurate, because it is currently at a very advanced stage. Construction of the new fire station at Eros, polymer perimeter fencing at Varves Bay Airport. Construction of the runway at Ondangwa, as it can be seen on the far left. Construction of the runway also at Varves Airport, and the construction of the taxiway at Mpacha Airport. The following projects are envisaged for the 2015-2016 financial years and beyond: construction of the new passenger terminal at Hosea to ease flow of passengers, construction of a new fire station, control tower second runway at Hosea Kutako International Airport to comply with the requirement. Currently, our flagship airport is very much congested as it has reached its intended capacity. Construction of the new fire station at Ondangwa, rehabilitation of the runway at Eros Airport, and the construction of our own headquarters also at Eros Airport. Your Excellency, these are amongst the many plans, projects envisaged in our strategic plan, which is a clear testimony of our aspiration and strength to strengthen the national effort of making Namibia the preferred air transportation destination. The development of Hosea Kutako International Airport is a key priority, as we view this as a major opportunity for Namibia to boost tourism and trade. As our flagship airport, our plans are to develop Hosea to be among one of the best airports in the region, with the ability to accommodate larger aircraft and more passengers. Your Excellency, our plan is to position Hosea Kutako International Airport as a center for connectivity, not only in the SADC region, but also on the African continent. Aviation statistics has shown a rapid growth on air traffic in the sub-Saharan region. The bulk of this traffic passed through OR Tambo International Airport in South Africa. Our geographical location as a country, however, gives us the competitive advantage to compete for a huge market share of this air travel. In this sense, we intend to exploit this huge market with the development of Hosea Kutako International Airport to be able to compete with the likes of the OR Tambo. Your Excellency, the NAC sees itself as a critical player in the national development and the achievement of the goals of the Vision 2030. In this regard, we see our role as a catalyst for economic growth through the provision of safe and secure airports. The development of air transportation as an efficient alternative to other forms of transportation for goods and people remains largely untapped in Namibia, and we foresee huge potential contribution to the national fiscus. In exploiting this potential, NAC will continue to position itself to deliver adequate, safe, and secure airport infrastructure to meet Namibia's needs. In line with international trends, we foresee air travel as one of the most preferred and affordable means of travel by 2030. In order to capture this anticipated growth in the industry, we have deployed a pragmatic strategy to deliver world-class and state-of-the-art airport infrastructure. And this airport terminal is a direct outcome of this strategy. In conclusion, Your Excellency, the NAC board would like to extend a word of appreciation and gratitude to our shareholder, the Government of the Republic of Namibia, through the Ministry of Works and Transport, for affording us the opportunity to demonstrate our commitment to achieving our goals. To our valued aviation partners, I must say today's event is an auspicious milestone of the exciting journey that we will take together towards a mutually beneficial and successful future in air transportation. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, allow me this opportunity to commend the Board of Directors, CEO, management, and the entire staff of Namibia Airports Company for their unwavering dedication and hard work. You did it. Congratulations. May God bless you all. I thank you.
Director of Ceremonies, this is the day that we once again witness another milestone in line with NDP 4 towards the development of our country. Airport plays a vital role in nation development and economic growth. Therefore, I am indeed pleased to witness the inauguration of the Ondangwa terminal and the groundbreaking ceremony of the runway. This project, I'm told, was started in June 2012. The Ondangwa Airport Terminal inauguration comes at an opportune time as we accelerate our efforts to ensure that Namibia is positioned as a preferred logistic and transportation hub in SADC and beyond. The upgraded Ondangwa terminal has created business opportunities for Namibians, while on the other hand, our passengers will enjoy the relaxing environment and peaceful atmosphere while in transit. To the people of the northern regions, and indeed to the nation at large, I will humbly request you to utilize this airport terminal to its maximum level. And if you allow me, I would also humbly request you to safeguard it from any form of vandalism. I think that is very important. Ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, allow me to congratulate the board of directors and the management of the Namibia Airports Company for their critical role in developing aerodrome infrastructure. I am very pleased with the progress the Namibian Airports Company has made in ensuring that the nation has a safe and secure airports, as well as for efforts made towards the successful completion of the Ondangwa Airport Terminal. With these few words, it is now my distinct honor to introduce and invite His Excellency Dr. Hage Gottfried Geingob, President of the Republic of Namibia, to come to the podium and address his people. Your Excellency.
Listen to these voices. Did you hear that? Shit. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me first just say how touched I was to see these young people from Elua School perform. It's an excellent school. I have been there maybe twice. But it's pleasing to see that we are engaging our young people. It doesn't matter what their condition is, but that is what we think. No one must feel left out. So thank you very much. It is my pleasure to join you today to mark what I believe is a very important occasion in the development of civil aviation sector in our country and the transport sector as a whole. According to NDP 4, and I quote, there are a number of factors that imply a comparative advantage for Namibia in the transport sector. Firstly, Namibia is strategically positioned within the SADC region, meaning we offer a gateway for trade and from the region. Trade to and from the region, unquote. The document continues further by stating that, and I quote again, one of the great opportunities for Namibia to be positioned as a logistic hub is the fact that economic development in a number of SADC countries is expected to take off rapidly. The export of mineral resources such as copper and coal and the importation of chemicals for mining have started in a number of neighboring countries, unquote. As you know, Namibia is sandwiched within two giant economies of the SADC region. To the north, we have Angola, a country that has broken free from the yoke of war and is using its wealth in natural resources to rapidly develop its economy. To the south, we have South Africa, a country with a well-established and superior manufacturing base. Earlier this year, I visited both Angola and South Africa. When I spoke with my counterparts, President Dos Santos and President Zuma, one of the key topics of discussion was the need for greater economic cooperation regarding investment and in trade. Furthermore, we discussed on how best to take advantage of our transport corridors, such as the Angola, Namibia, South Africa, known as ANSA corridor, in order to accelerate industrialization and bring economic development to our countries. This is one of the reasons that I am delighted to facilitate at the inauguration of this new terminal and groundbreaking of the new highways. Delighted to facilitate the inauguration of this new terminal and the groundbreaking of the new runway. As I mentioned during my speech at the opening of the Ruakana-Makange Road 2 days ago, government has a clear intention to turn Namibia into the logistic hub of SADC, and thus become a symbol of efficient service delivery to our neighbors. Through improving our existing infrastructure and creating new ones, we are moving closer to realizing this ambition and tapping into the huge purchasing power and business potential that exists within these neighboring countries. This terminal is expected to establish new benchmark of functional efficiency and operational safety for airports within Namibia. It also exemplifies our intent as a nation to build world-class infrastructure. I have no doubt that this terminal will fulfill the expectations we have from it and make us all feel very proud. You are all aware that when you build a house which is breathtaking in design and appeal, you will attract many admirers who will be keen to visit your house. You must therefore make sure that the entrance to your house is reflective of the quality of the entire structure. Our airports, seaports, and border checkpoints are the entrance to our Namibian house, a house which has many admirers and would-be visitors. We must therefore ensure that these key infrastructures are reflective of our country, and are able to leave a long-lasting positive impression on our visitors. Everywhere I've traveled in Africa, countries are improving and upgrading their airports. This is because all over the continent, people understand that for a country to attract tourists and retain corporations with national and global ties, efficient and functional airports are increasingly crucial. It is high time that Namibia follows suit by developing better airports. I hope that this development at Ondangwa Airport marks the beginning of a national drive to improve the standard of our airports. I compliment the Gwindao Construction Company for having built this modern facility valued at 84 million Namibian dollars. I would also like to compliment Honorable Alfred Marusep and his predecessor, Honorable Erkin Nkuna, together with the Namibia Airports Company, for their commitment to the overall development of the civil aviation sector in Namibia, and in particular for ensuring effective implementation of this project. Government is seized with the task of transforming Namibia's airports into world-class facilities, comparable with the best in the region and beyond. I am therefore pleased to see that our efforts are beginning to come to fruition. This terminal, coupled with a large runway in future, will open up the northern regions of our country by allowing for much larger aircraft to land at Ondangwa Airport. This will have a significant and positive impact on commercial and tourist activities in the northern regions. We are all aware that if we intend to meet our goal of becoming the logistic hub of Southern Africa, we will need to invest heavily in infrastructure. Currently, our infrastructure needs are enormous. Our deficit in infrastructure is a serious constraint to our ambitions, as it will limit our rate of economic growth. It is therefore crucial that we meet what we have put on paper with action on the ground to produce tangible results. We therefore need to apply extra effort to bridge any existing infrastructure deficits so that we are able to catapult ourselves to the head of the queue, not only as a logistic hub, but as the preferred destination for investment and tourism in the region and in Africa as a whole. Government alone cannot make the large investments required to build infrastructure which we require. And therefore, we are encouraging partnerships with private sectors. The private sector must pull its weight in joining our drive for improved infrastructure, since it stands to benefit from this, just like the rest of the country. The importance of this airport for the country cannot be overemphasized. Northern Namibia is a major source of enterprise and creativity which drive our economic growth. Therefore, this region truly deserves a facility such as the new Ondangwa Airport Terminal. Let me conclude by once again congratulating all those who have contributed to building this very impressive project. I'm sure in the time to come, we will see several such projects in our country. We have already been told that Hosea Kudako Airport is a priority. Our terminal there is kind of an eyesore, and it is time that we start tomorrow there, not in Walvis Bay. With these requests, I have great pleasure in officially opening the new Ondangwa Airport Terminal.
Your Excellency, President Dr. Hage Geingob and Madam Genkos, we are humbled and grateful that you choose to be with us against your competing responsibility to officiate the opening of our Ondangwa Airport Terminal and the groundbreaking ceremony for the runway rehabilitation on this day as our President in office. Our Line Minister of Works and Transport, Honorable Narosep, thank you and your predecessor for your steadfast support in enabling the Namibia Airports Company to deliver this project. Similarly to your fellow honorable members of Cabinet, present or in absentia, your support to the NAC is equally appreciated. A further word of gratitude is extended to the Governor of Oshana Region and the regional councillors, the Mayor of Ondangwa, and local councillors here present, members of the media, our valued clientele, and the flying public. We thank you for your patience during the construction of this new facility. To the professional staff, consultant, the contractor, and subcontractors, thank you for your steady hand and resilience to ensure the completion of this project. To my board of directors, the CEO, management, and NAC colleagues, thank you for persevering through this project to its finality. As the airport manager for Ondangwa, I would like to assure the Namibian public that Ondangwa Airport is open for business and to serve you. I thank you all.